Hello everyone and welcome back to Nate the Hoof Guy. Today's video, we've got cow number 2056 in the chute once again. Now if you remember back about a month ago, I did a video titled Buried Treasure in a Case of Fowl or something along those lines. Well, this is that girl that had the case of fowl. This we're dealing with right at this moment is a large digital dermatitis lesion that she had at the time, and in between her claws she had a case of fowl or foot rot. Both of these things are caused by bacteria, and so what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of go back through that trim a little bit at high speed so you can see what this lesion looked like at the time, and then we're going to bring her back in the chute so we can see how she healed. Here you can get a close-up of what those lesions looked like at the time, the digital dermatitis on the heel and the fowl in between the claws. You'll also notice one of the most telltale symptoms of fowl, and that is the puffiness and swollen appearance of the foot. So in order to treat this foot, the first thing I did was trim this foot to get the natural foot angle back, natural sole depths, and then we cleaned up the lesions really well. The spray I use is chlorhexidine. That will help not only clean the debris from it, also removes the biofilm that the bacteria produce. Then we wrapped this foot up. We used a salicylic acid powder in between the claws for the fowl, and we used a tetracycline, which is an antibiotic powder, toward the heel to kill the digital dermatitis bacteria. And then we let her go. And this is how she was at the time. Now we're fast forwarding ahead 28 days and we're going to check her once again. Got her in the chute, and this is how the foot looks at first appearance. Let's get this thing cleaned up and get a good look. Now that we got some of that debris removed, you can get a better look at this foot. That digital dermatitis is cleaned up beautifully. And in between the claws, there's a little bit of a flap here left from that foot rot, excuse me. So let's get to work on this and clean that up and see what it looks like. That flap in between the claws, that's a piece of skin that's become really dried out and hard. It almost turns to a consistency almost like hoof is what it feels like. We can remove that easily. It's all dead, dry skin. Nothing to worry about there. This heel area, we're just going to clean away all this loose debris and stuff, and some of the leftover the remnants from that digital dermatitis. You can see it's all gone. This is all nice. That heel bulb is healing up and becoming hard horn again, like it's supposed to. None of that openness that was there before. We're going to spray in between that interdigital cleft. That's where the digital dermatitis really likes to hide and where it usually originates. So we're going to clean that out really well so we can get a good look at that, make sure there's nothing left in between there as well. But so far, this thing looks really good. As we zoom in here, you can see where that digital dermatitis was and how well that's healed up. All new skin there, very little remnants of that digital dermatitis left, just a little bit of redness along the heel where that lesion was. Zooming in between the claws, you can see now where that foot rot was, that fowl. That is healed up beautifully, completely closed up, new skin. The puffiness is all gone, no tightness there at all. Really well healed. That salicylic acid does very good things for fowl. Now this is what that digital dermatitis looked like then. Treated it with tetracycline powder, and this is how it looks now. As far as the fowl, go back, that's what this looked like at the beginning of that first trim. And now, after a treatment of salicylic acid and 1 month's time, this is how it looks. Beautiful healing, and I couldn't ask for much more. She's comfortable, and that's the biggest thing. So let's get her out, and that'll be it for today, guys. From 2056 and myself, thanks for watching, and we will see you all on the next one.